Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to the homie bro with glasses. Hey, man, shout out to the homie bro with glasses, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. Run them likes up, the views up, the comments up, the subscribers up over there on his channel. You already know they show that love over here. We're gonna show that love right back. And, yeah, man. Not another church movie. I think we went over this with Deontay Spot. Shout out to Deontay Spot, wherever he may be in life right now. Um, but I think he did like a quick recap of this, but we finna do a full deep dive on this with bro with glasses. So this should be interesting. So without further ado, let's get right into this. Not another church movie. I never seen it. I was interested in seeing it. I just forgot to watch it because apparently it's two packs of ass, and if one person saying it, another person saying it must be two packs of ass. So, hey, if it's ass, it's ass, bro.
Hey, what you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass. The sun is still out, my nigga, and it was just, I mean.
But without further ado, let's get right into it.
Look at his face. This is the face of a man who is fed up. Fed up because he had to watch not another church movie. I found it hilarious that people were calling Joker 2 the worst movie of 2024. Borderlands,
Because it
the
was.
worst movie of 2024. The Crow reboot, worst movie of 2024. When none of those even come close to not another church movie. A lot of you will pass this off as some straight to DVD nonsense, except this got a theatrical release. A very poor theatrical release, which immediately places it at the top of
I never heard of it.
2024 list. It all starts with a man named Johnny Mac. Who is he? Well, his IMDb page won't tell you much, but he's a director slash producer who's worked in Hollywood. There's some behind the scenes footage with him on the Official Movie YouTube channel, along with co-director and producer Jim Cummins. In this interview, Johnny Mac says that he came up with the idea for this, flipping through TV and spotting all the similarities in faith-based movies. And while he was taking a shit, the idea came together.
Actually, when I came up with the idea, it's gonna be disgusting. I do my best thinking on the toilet.
Really sniffing your own farts there, huh, Johnny Mac?
Every scene when dude and Mo, if the car chase, loved it. It was comedy genius at its finest.
What?
Comedy genius.
What?
Jim Cummings, who's a close friend of Mac, had gained a bit of favor with his own investors, and they came to Jim and offered to finance a project of his choosing.
You'll be sorry!
Old Jimmy had an option deal with Mac's script, originally called Big Church Movie. They spent time developing the script from 2009 to 2015, and Jim says,
no matter who I showed the movie to, they just didn't want to make the movie.
I wonder why. Once Jim got his investors on, he brought in Mac to co-direct and put the wheels in motion. Jim will also state that they had so many actors in mind. First, Anthony Anderson wanted to do it, but then he didn't. He already forgot the other guys' names. Who cares? We got Kevin Daniels. And once they got him, Jim couldn't see anyone else in the role. Yeah, me neither. To be honest, both of these guys seem delusional. And don't mention Tyler Perry at all. I'll get
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Speaking of Kevin Daniels, he and Vivica A. Fox did some radio promotion for the movie. Here's a few interesting tidbits. Vivica says that they're paying homage to all of the great African American films. This sister
Hell no!
a different movie. She notes there was a lot of ad-libbing and not adhering to the script. That's always a great sign when actors make shit up on the spot. The radio host asked Vivica, "Why did you choose this movie?" Bro, it's Vivica A. Fox. She'll do anything. Kevin Daniels says he hopes Tyler Perry loves the movie and hopes a crossover can happen between Madea and his discount Madea, my dude. Well, brother, all I can say to that is
he talking about?
keep hope alive. At this point, you're asking, what does Tyler Perry have to do with this? Let's look at this YouTube comment from the trailer. If people don't know the backstory, Johnny Mac, one of the writers, was playing ball one day in Venice Beach, and Jamie Foxx approached him and put him onto the Jamie Foxx show because he thought he was funny. Eventually, Tyler Perry heard about him and invited him to come write for him. The very first day in the office, Perry got there, everyone greeted him, and he got around to Johnny and asked, "What the hell are you doing here?" Johnny said, "You just hired me to write," and went for a handshake. Perry just stood there and said, "I only hire funny. You are not funny. Get the hell out of my office." Johnny walked out humiliated and spent the next 14 years plotting revenge. Here we are, people, not another church movie. Take this comment with a grain of salt because it completely contradicts Mac's explanation on how this movie came to be. But this is a Tyler Perry spoof movie, yet Mac nor Cummings mention Perry by name in their interview. Either this person is lying or these two are downplaying their real intentions. I'll save my take on this after I talk about the movie. Speaking of which, this movie sucks. I could end the video right here, but for prosperity's sake, let's keep going. Not Another Church movie has no idea what it wants to be. One half is a continuous spoof of Madea movies, and the other half is, I honestly don't know. Kevin Daniels plays Taylor Ferry. Get it? Not funny. Ferry is contacted by God, played by Jamie Foxx for some reason, and is tasked with bringing empowerment to black women because God's friend, Oprah Winfrey, wants a successor. So now Ferry writes a movie script based off members of his family, which mainly consists of women. If that sounds dumb, it's because it is. Calling this movie unfunny doesn't explain why this movie doesn't work. The key to a good spoof film is not about making references. It's taking those references and crafting a joke around them. When you make a movie with nothing but references, you end up with Date Movie and Epic Movie and Meet the Spartans.
It is
Superhero
garbage.
movie.
There are 3 steps you need to follow when making a spoof joke: the setup, the dialogue and the gags, and the payoff.
And then you need to go watch the Wayans and how they do it, and then go talk to the Wayans and get their philosophy on how to do a parody movie. And then you need to go back and watch Wayans movies again and again and again and again till you get it. If you're going to do a parody movie, go to the professionals that do it right.
Take, for example, Scary Movie 2. The setup: Shorty sits down with Cindy to teach her a few cool moves. Dialogue and gags: she's very awkward about it because she's a white girl. Payoff: when Cindy puts it together, she knocks a girl out and takes her jacket. Another example is Not Another Teen Movie. Setup: the popular kids make a bet that a jock can turn the most undesirable woman into a prom queen. Dialogue and gags: they skip over an albino hippie and 2 chicks connected by the head. Payoff: they settle on a fairly pretty girl dressed in dumpy clothing, mocking teen movies who portray very good looking women as nerdy, geeky, and very unattractive. How does Not Another Church movie craft a joke? Setup: a woman named Ellen has just divorced her husband, getting half of his stuff. She calls my dude over as backup in case things get physical. Dialogue and gags: my dude pulls out a chainsaw and starts cutting everything in the house in half. Payoff: Ellen drags her ex across the floor through a president's office. A fat Arab walks in to say, "Another one," and Ellen throws a dummy out the window. Feel free to play back what I just said multiple times, and it still won't make sense. Here's another example. Kyla Pratt is in this movie. Setup: her character Beverly
I was about to, hey, I was about to do the same thing, my boy. I was about to do the same thing, my boy.
Beverly has just lost her job, so she has to ask her deadbeat baby daddy for money. The same baby daddy who was dating her best friend. Dialogue and gags. Old boy pulls out a stack of money. Beverly thanks him because the kids need ramen noodles and Cheetos. Her words, not mine. But the money is not for her. It's for her best friend. Payoff. He chastises Beverly for having a baby. His boss applauds him and gives him a raise for being a deadbeat. What's the joke?
I don't know.
That Tyler Perry can't write black women? Okay. What else you got? References. Nothing but
Do you
references.
see me fucking
The
laughing?
whole My Dude character
ain't
serves
fucking
no
laughing.
purpose. It's just Medea, but worse. They reference Diary of a Mad Black Woman, Medea Goes to Jail, Medea Boo Halloween. You got Mr. Black, who talks and acts like Mr. Brown. They got the old head who backtalks Medea. I don't know his fucking name, but you know who I'm talking about. Like, I can't even call this a parody. Like, it's so blatant, it's borderline plagiarism. Also, this never struck me until watching this movie. Did y'all ever notice Medea only wears long sleeves? Take a look at Kevin Daniels and you'll understand why.
What the hell?
What the hell? What the?
He looks like Larry Johnson from the Grandmama basketball commercial. Anyway, let's talk about these celebrity castings. Did you need Kyla Pratt? No. Did you need Tisha Campbell? No. Vivica Fox? I mean, you can pay her in weave extensions. The two big draws of this movie, in quotations, are Jamie Foxx and Mickey Rourke, who play God and the Devil. We've established that Fox and Mac are friends, so maybe Fox was doing him a solid. Doesn't add a damn thing to the movie though. He does every over-the-top pimp / preacher character you've already seen before.
To my flock, to the money, don't let it stop.
Like, oh my god, the first time you see him, bro, he's riding a motorcycle with some of the worst green screen. Like, you can see the blur and the edging on where they cropped him out. Like, oh my god. I love Jamie Foxx, but this nigga ain't been funny in 20 years. Stick the music, bro.
Damn.
Mickey Rourke, you could not buy a fuck to give to Mickey Rourke for this movie. He growls all of his lines. He stands in one spot the entire time.
Not even God can save your ass now, my dude.
What the hell was that?
I was flabbergasted when they superimposed this nigga in a scene with Kevin
Boy, if
Bacon
you don't get
because he couldn't be bothered to show up for a second day of filming. Pathetic. Bringing this video full circle, let's revisit that comment from earlier. This was supposed to be Johnny Mac's revenge after Tyler Perry punked him out. If that truly is the case, then Johnny Mac failed on
Miserably.
every level. Y'all spent all this time making surface level jokes that the public has been making for years. Why not go scorched earth? You have nothing to lose. Even worse, you proved Tyler Perry right.
Nigga, you ain't funny.
This is not a parody nor a spoof. You know what this is? You guys know Asylum, right?
No.
I briefly covered one of their movies in my DMX Tubi video.
Oh,
in
okay.
short, Asylum makes low-budget versions of popular movies in the hopes that someone is dumb enough to confuse the two and buy their copy. That's what this is. Not another church movie feels like a fan film that was passed off as a spoof movie. Johnny Mac and Jim Cummins do not understand why people like and hate Tyler Perry and his movies. If they were really tapped in and were clever enough to use it, y'all might have had something. But it does beg the question, did we need a Tyler Perry spoof movie?
No.
No, because Tyler Perry is already a parody of himself. Fact of the matter is, this movie is 15 years too late.
Folks, where's the lie?
I haven't done this in a while, so let's read some reviews before I go. Antonio T. First half got some chuckles. After that was mostly parody clips from Medea that are chaotically put together and just don't make sense. Left after an hour, pretty sure I contracted cancer.
Damn.
Well, goddamn. Trina, worst movie I ever saw. Everyone in the theater walked out early. Not even worth 1 star. Howard 0016. The worst movie of the 2020s. I've seen Founders Day. I've seen My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3. I've seen Mea Culpa. I've even seen Thanksgiving 3. All of those movies are masterpieces of cinema compared to the incoherent train wreck that is Not Another Church Movie. This movie is chock full of atrocious direction, editing, and writing in this 90-minute dumpster fire with nary a laugh to be had. 45 minutes in, I literally had no idea what was going on with the characters and plot lines. It's just a series of random scenes, non sequiturs, and general nonsense. Even the worst Tyler Perry movie is better than this dreck.
Damn.
Hands down, the worst movie of the decade so far, and it's not even close. I have no idea how this made it to cinemas.
Me neither.
Neither do I. This is a 0 rating. I've seen better movies on Tubi. No shade. There is no way that this spoof should have made it through a review process to even be on the big screen. Bad acting from even known vet actors/actresses. Flat punchlines. This movie could have been on YouTube or not released at all. My family and I decided to leave after about 30 minutes. We headed straight to customer service for a refund and was provided free passes on the next visit. I take accountability because I should have watched the trailers and read reviews because this was a major flop. Christian Brady. It's a parody. This movie is a parody, and I'd say it's a pretty good parody movie. It's on the level of other parody movies such as Date Movie, Superhero Movie, and whatever other parody you can think of.
This is crazy. You must be stupid, huh?
Carmichael Lily. Worst movie I've ever seen in theaters, and that's why I love it. Green screen was horrible, special effects comically bad. Trying to follow the plot of this movie is as difficult as following an ADHD person trying to tell a story. It tells 6 different mini stories before ending the first one. Saw the movie on premiere day with only 3 other people in the theater. 2 of them left halfway through. The last one was watching my friend and I react more than they watched the actual movie. I read a lot of reviews that mention people leaving the theater early.
Yeah.
That should tell you all you need to know. And if you found this movie entertaining,
I say to them, salute yourself.
anyways, y'all stay frosty. I'm out.
Alrighty, man. That's just gonna about do it for this one. Shout out to the homie bro with glasses. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel and the likes up, the views up, the comments up, the subscribers up there over there on his channel. You already know they show that love over here. We're gonna show that love right back. And yeah. The worst movie of 2024. Big 2024. Damn. So Deontay Spot said it was trash. Bro with glasses said it's trash. The review saying, nigga, we walked out the movie theater halfway, 30 minutes in. Damn. I still kind of want to watch it. I still kind of want to watch it. I still have some interest in it. I don't know how to explain it, but I still have some interest. I still have some interest in watching it.
You dumb fuck!
I kind of want to see it, bro. I want to see it. I want to see it now. I'm interested. Is it that bad that 30 minutes in I'm gonna give up on this movie? I want to know.
This nigga gonna die.
But anyways, that's just gonna about do it for this one, man. I will see you all in the next video. If I ever do watch this movie, I might just do a review of it my damn self, just for shits and giggles. But anyways, though, I'll see y'all the next one. Till then, peace out.